another episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we are taking a look at the official reveal trailer for EA. Don't
stop now. Don't stop the video now.
But Respawn Entertainment's Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yes.
Now, before we get started, they are confirmed. No multiplayer, no microtransactions, no loot boxes. This is a
straight up adventure story, single player only.
Driven story. So of course, we didn't watch the reveal. Obviously, we didn't watch the reveal panel they had for it, but I did pick up a couple things. This does take place after the events of Star Wars Episode 3, and apparently this one has 6 writers attached to the story, and the titular role is being played by Cameron Monaghan, which people know from shows like Shameless
or mainly Gotham as the Joker,
as all versions of the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's all I got. I really want to check this out.
Yeah, let's just dive right into this and see what we're getting ourselves into. It's gonna be interesting because it's been a while since we've had like a full-on single-player only type of Star Wars game. So let's just dive right into this and see what we're getting ourselves into for the official reveal trailer for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So here we go.
Whoa. Salvage.
Oh shit.
Oh! Empire.
Order 66.
Definitely some concept gameplay.
Yeah.
Shake.
Another Jedi.
Trust only in the Force.
Nice.
Jedi, November 15th.
Nice.
That was cool. Yeah, I believe that guy's name is the Inquisitor.
Yeah, the Inquisitor.
I think he's like one of those like under.
It's from I think Star Wars Rebels, not Rebels, or it's from one of the animated Star Wars shows. I know that the Inquisitor.
So from the looks of it, he's one of the very few that survive orders. It's very few that survive Order 66.
Yeah, he's trying to survive pretty much. That's where he's like, I may stay hidden.
He's deep cover. He's working salvage. He's laying as low as possible. But then, I don't know if this is just a story or just a concept. But like one day he has no choice when one of his friends
pretty much
is about to die.
Right.
He
so
has
it's like
no
after
choice.
reveal. That's why he's like. That's why he stayed going. I mustn't reach, because he knows if he reaches even like that, pretty much as a Jedi, it's like that. They have the abilities.
Gameplay wise, yeah, I'm kind of getting Titanfall single player campaign vibes. Like the way he was right along the wall to a certain couple other gameplay aspects, and like, yeah, this is them full on doing this minus a giant mech, mind you. Them full on doing a single player campaign. Like something like Uncharted and stuff like that, which I'm fine with.
And also too, it's like how I say, it's been a long time since we've had a single player only type of Star Wars game. The only one I could really think of, you guys could correct me if I'm wrong, was The Force Unleashed. The one with, what's his name? Sam Witwer, pretty much. When he was in it. Because the first one did fantastic. It was great. Second one didn't do so well. But even from the first one, it's like you could do so much. And that's what it looks like they're doing here. Like you said, they're pulling elements from their other games and trying to toss it into here. Mm-hmm. And now the 6 writers, sometimes people get hesitant going, ooh, so many writers. Maybe that's, it's going to be kind of rough. Who knows? Maybe 6 writers, they probably had so many, they want to make one very good long story that it's like they want to grab all their input in. And it's like, let's try to make this, let's try to get all your guys' ideas and focus into a story. A really good, solid story. And it looks good so far. Right now, like you said, they're giving us like a concept of what the gameplay is going to possibly be like. And like you said, maybe it's going to have a little bit elements of like Uncharted, and you're going to have a little bit of like Titanfall where you going across the wall and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But of course, everyone's going to be wondering, Jedi powers, what are they going to be like, or anything like that. Or even the fighting, the combat, and things like that. So, I mean, it'd be really cool if it's like, you have elements even of trying to stay hidden. Where it's like, you can't really use you as much as your powers. Maybe that would be a cool little thing where it's like, you can't reveal too much, for your abilities. You don't want to give yourself away too much. Yeah. Maybe you're like you said, maybe you're deep cover or something like that. You can't really do too much. You have that option, but it's up to you to try to not to reveal it to everybody that you're a Jedi. You're another one that they're hunting. So... Can
you tell us any more about the Inquisitor? Because I've never seen
I don't know much. I know that he's from the animated series. I don't know which ones you guys... That's why I said you guys can probably correct me, but I know that he's in one of the animated series. I don't really keep up with... I've been keeping up with... Right now I've been watching Star Wars Resistance, but I still have to finish off Rebels as well right now. But I know... I think it's in Rebels. If not, it was in the... I believe it's in Rebels. You guys can correct me, but I believe that's where the Inquisitor's from. But it's pretty cool how they're grabbing the character from the animated shows and bringing them into the game, which I really like. But it has me intrigued. It really does. I mean, it looks like EA is like, it's work on something where we don't have to worry about transactions. We don't have to worry about multiplayer. It's just focus on just doing a solid single player story.
Yeah, and I mean, there's the other fact that the controversy around the other Star Wars game they did.
Yeah, and I know that. That's what I'm saying. I understand that part. It's just like that's why it feels like they're trying to take it easy on this one. It's like, let's focus on this and try to do something solid. Try to do something good where it's like we don't have to focus about the little things for multiplayer, transactions, all that. It's like, so let's focus on single player. It's like, let's work on a single story Star Wars game and see what we can do with it. It's like, yeah, people want a lot of multiplayer for this or that, but it's like, you know what? Let's do single player, because it's like certain games, like people say, it's like it shows that single player is not dead still. Yeah. God of War shows that pretty much, even perfectly going. It's like you don't need multiplayer. Look how solid the story was. Look how you worked it into there.
Right.
So I'm really hopeful for this game. It does a really good job because it's got me really fully intrigued into this game already. And what they're going with it.
Yeah, it looks interesting so far. I don't know if they showed any actual full gameplay walkthrough at the panel. I don't think they did. I'm not sure.
This is probably just showing what they have so far.
But if anything, between now and E3, they'll probably you'll probably show more. So
yeah, probably show some type of gameplay or what they have.
Yes.
Alpha footage.
Yeah. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you hit the like button if you want to talk to us more about stuff like this. Comment down below if you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about video games involving Star Wars, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this trailer overall. Let us know if it intrigued you, if you're a little bit interested. Besides it being done by is it EA? You should go Respawn in there. Let us know what you guys' thoughts are, especially big diehard Star Wars fans. I can't wait to hear what my friend has to say about it, because I know him and his family are huge Star Wars fans themselves, so can't wait to hear what they have to say about this. But just let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this, what your hopes for, maybe possible gameplay would be like, what are your hopes in the gameplay for this game. Put down what you thought of our reaction as well, but most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Fallen Order filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
As well as our other shows.
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can check us out on Twitter
as well as Stardust.
at Super React Bros.